next section of this film makes it even more difficult to ignore the reality of these extraterrestrial visitors.
One of the most convincing UFO cases of all time began in January 1975 in Switzerland. The experience began as a UFO abduction case. A Swiss farmer was taken aboard a spacecraft, articulated words with the occupants, and began an exchange of information that has continued on and is going on today, still going on today. The spacecraft flew out of the blue and landed. The occupant got out and stood in the grass and sat on the grass and talked to the man, and they had an exchange that lasted 20 minutes, and there have been 116 contacts since then. The case involved a Mr. Billy Meier. In response to his question, they said that they come from the Pleiades. They said that they are here observing humanity, that they have information, some of the information is of a scientific nature, and that he would be asked to pass it to other people. They say that they are not gods, they're not superior people, they are men just like we are men. And he's taken hundreds of photographs of the Pleiadian spacecraft operating in Swiss airspace. And this has all been checked by the computer. The computer says that this object is on the order of 20 feet in diameter and about 120 yards away. It agrees with what the witness said about the diameter. He says it's 7 meters in diameter, it's about 21 feet. He took messages, he copied notes from the Pleiadians, wrote them down, over 2,000 pages worth. Here's a book of 600 pages that I have translated into English so far, and this represents one-fourth of the notes. We have no case on record with that volume of information delivered by extraterrestrial contacts to a contactee, a UFO contactee. And the information in there is just staggering, just phenomenal. The information covers technical and scientific data as best they can explain it to us in terms of the words that we use in our technology. It gets into spiritual problems, spiritual development of man and our relationship to deity. It describes other existences in space, other human beings living in other planetary environments. They're here because they're concerned about us, their younger brothers. Our technical potentials have exceeded our spiritual capability of handling the information, and we are now in a position where we can destroy ourselves, and we don't have the spiritual development to prevent it. And because of this, we have become a laboratory experiment. They're waiting to see what we're going to do. As a matter of fact, they don't see us solving the problem. They see us as an insane society rushing headlong to destruction. And that only a change of mass mind on a mass scale can influence it. And they don't see this happening. And that's staggering because it's us that's involved.
Now, in the 1980s, with growing public interest and acceptance of extraterrestrials, it is hoped that present and future administrations will be more honest and forthright in releasing information concerning these and other visitations.